Alright guys, and welcome back to some more train stuff. Well, after playing around with this one, I had another idea. And I created these ones. Rather than using the merge blocks and the hinges, I wondered if it was possible to just spread the whole train out on bogies. Yes, it is. And it works really well. Let's get into it. I'll show you how it goes. Right then, so these are pretty cool. Really cool. That's the best one to show you with. That'll be the original one over here. I started just by doing a double, just putting the back locomotive and the front locomotive together. It's possible by using a setup like this. You would drive, say for instance, that under there, lift it. How am I doing it right here? No, you wouldn't, because that's the middle one. You drive the front or the rear under, lift that, then spawn in this with the bogie and drive it underneath, and have hours and hours of fun of trying to reconnect the damn rotor, unless you're in creative. This is survival, as you'd notice by the H2 being out and her continually whinging about us being critical. Or to H2. But yeah, I think they've come together pretty well. But I started off with just that one, and then I thought, we can put one in the middle. So chop the cab off that, disconnected, well, lifted that up, disconnected that lot, made a blueprint of just the back end, and then I reconnected it. Did I? No, I didn't. Well, I can't remember exactly how I did it now. Yes, I did. There we go. I reconnected that one, then I chopped the cab off, lifted this one up on the gadget, then spawned in the rear one with the bogie, drove it under the back end. Wow, that was a lot of brain power. I think I've been playing with too many trains. And just rinsed and repeated to get up to 5, and it works so much better. This has been running around here for hours. This was the first thing I did to try the crash test turning loop again, without sidings or anything. Literally hours. It's never had a problem. I ran the triple round it, then I built the 5, ran the 5 round it, went straight into the 5 from the 4, so the 4 never got a run round. It was run for hours. Just logged back in now, and the first thing it did was pin itself. It split the guide rails and crashed. But I'm thinking that might have been because that's just where I saved it. I saved it when the front bogie was already halfway over, so as it's accelerated it's kind of bugged out a bit. It lost its momentum to go down the narrow part. That's the narrow part. That's my only theory. I don't have another one. But it seems to be working okay now. You watch, it'll bug out again. Tried then. Yeah, and so it's still having an issue where as soon as it hits that narrow part, if it's not got the momentum or the traction and it slows down the front end, it twists it and pushes it out. Yeah, I thought about maybe just getting rid of that block altogether, because there ain't no way in hell that thing is going to bounce all the way over here, surely. And it's still angled to send it down there. It's a little bit steeper angle. Anyway, we'll see what it does. Another thing I've discovered is over here. These particular sidings, there she is, don't work so well when it's coming from a straight line, as in that all the way there. That was like that. They would glitch through here and end up sandwiching. But if you put this little dink in, it gets the bogie going in the right direction, and it doesn't seem to have an issue. Again, it's been running for quite a while now. No problems. Advise against saving games while they're going over the sidings and whatnot. It doesn't seem to like that. Otherwise, it's working quite well. So I'm updating the mod to the track, or the updated track with the little dink in, just to make these work better. And the original loco is still bolted down. Yes, I'm going to stop this one there and bolt that down as well. It comes with a 2, 3, 4 and 5, all secured and bolted down. As you can see. So, lots more to play with. And I'm also giving the crash, quite the crash, because it sort of bangs it in there pretty hard still. But it's what it's going to be. But the crash loop and the expansion crates also ready to go. And toggle plate on and off, switch the lock, reverse the piston, and piston on and off, because that's how you stop a piston. It works pretty well. Yeah, what do you think to the updated trains? I think this is a lot better. I think it looks better as it's going around the track. It doesn't sort of twist and flex like that one did. And it just seems to power on quite nicely. It doesn't bang as much either. To say we're in survival, it's a lot quieter. A lot less drama. Ah, there was one then. There's a lot less than what there was. I like it. I think it's working really well. I think they're really cool. I'm having so much fun with these trains. I like watching them move around. See when it's going to pass over that sensor, flip that. Beautiful. Now coming out was never an issue. Going back in, it's straight. It was trying to go back in, going up there. And as you can see from the last run, it's not a problem anymore. Same here. It's not splitting the wheels, but having that angle, it puts them in the right direction. And it's only took just moving it over one. I've had no trouble since. And I am trying here to invoke the jinx curse by talking about it a lot, and it's not happening. I think we've got it. I think. But I'm having so much fun with this. This is awesome. I think I need to work on elevation now, don't I? I'm not sure how that's going to work though, because there is no elevation in these bogies. They turn left and right, but there is no flex up and down on any of them. So if you try and lift that front one, it's going to want to lift the whole thing. I say we could do a platform. There's a lot of weight there for a rotor to hold. Piston hinges at the end to make it a ramp. Oh jeez, it's just asking for trouble, isn't it? I wonder if I could change the mount here. Button, there's the button. So rather than being a block underneath, to being a sideways rotor. It would allow some pivoting then, wouldn't it? Next plan maybe? Or am I asking far too much? I might be able to merge that though. Could be useful. Build. Well, first off I'll take it into space and spawn it there because it's less of an ass. Maybe. Undecided. We would have to get rid of the connectors to allow a little bit of pivot under there. It'd look cool though with an elevation, wouldn't it? Oh, that would be awesome. Just a degree or so.
Fuel critical.
Over a long distance, it'll make a difference. You know what? I think I'm going to play with that one. That could well be the next video. For now, it's cool. I heard that sound again, but I've no idea what it was. Something's going off. Anyway, what do you think to the updated loco? I think that's pretty sweet. I really like this, it's cool as hell. Anyway, we're going to call this one there. Thanks so much for watching. We will catch you next time. Enjoy playing trains. Awesome.